Greetings, folks, and welcome to another episode of me playing something. I thought we'd go with Plague Inc. today. I kind of love this game. It's a whole lot of fun. The objective is to infect an entire planet and potentially wipe out all of its inhabitants with a virus. I know the objective isn't exactly very nice, but you know, it's still kind of as a simulator goes, or a plague simulation thing goes. It's I don't know how realistic it is. I mean, I've got no real. It's not a strong point educationally of mine. I'm going to be honest. So I don't know. It seems pretty damn realistic to me. And there are all kinds of settings that you can play with as well. Like we can choose to be a bacteria, a virus, a fungus, all of that. We're going to go with the bacteria, but it's the first thing that you unlock effectively. Do we give it any genes? I'll tell you what, we're going to clear everything. So it'll effectively be like, you know, if you were starting the game completely fresh, this would be one of the first things that you do. So you've got difficulty settings, casualties. No one washes their casual is no one washes their hands. Research doctors don't work. Sick people given hugs. Yeah. Okay. For experienced genetic strategists, 67.3% of people wash their hands. So you've got a large group of people who are kind of gross. Doctors work 3 days a week. Sick people are ignored. And then brutal, compulsive hand washing. Doctors never go home. Sick people locked in prison. Wow. Okay, so there's actually no. There's okay. We'll go with normal, because I guess globally, if you even things out, maybe doctors only do work. No, I'm sorry, I can't even, because I'm going to apologise now to any doctors watching. It's no, I know you guys don't work 3 day weeks. You're lucky if you get days off. Okay, what are we going to call the virus? Name your plague. What do we want to call it? Something nasty. Something that sounds really gross. The clap? No, that's just no. That's gross. We're not even going there. Can we do it randomly? Pro Slayer? No. Gloomyitis. Oh, hang on. I've got an idea. There we go. Yeah, we're going with that. Okay, where do we want to start? I think we want to start somewhere. We're going to go with Greenland. Yeah, there's always a hard place to infect. So if we start there, it kind of makes sense. We'll speed up the simulation a bit, or a lot. DNA, and people are slowly becoming infected. Okay, boats now use new sterilising techniques though, so it's difficult for us to spread. So, because there's only a port here, so our only way to get off of here is to evolve. To evolve this so that we can travel in boats again. So that's precisely what we're going to do. Now we should be able to yep, there we go. Now most of the boats leaving from Greenland will head towards these islands up here, or these ports up here. And from sort of, if we can get Russia, which isn't exactly easy. Wow. Look at that, it's just clustering up really quickly. And we only took that water transmission. That's literally all we've taken. We've got 31 DNA points to spend with. Oh my gosh, look, we got Russia straight away. Okay, and what's that? Oh, we got Norway as well. Okay, I think we want to play around a little bit more. Abilities. Yes, I think we do want to become that. Yes, we want that. Because obviously we're going to get spotted at some point as a bacteria. So as a little, we just need to get to 24 DNA points, but we want to make ourselves as difficult to research and identify as possible. It gives us so much. Ooh, we can do that as well. That would help us spread, but I think we need to focus on getting this so that once we are spotted, because we will get spotted, we're just that much harder to cure. And we only have a few thousand people infected, but we're in a fair number of countries now. We don't want that. Okay, we need to devolve that. Because people will spot us. There we go. We don't want to be spotted. I mean, I think the safest way to play this game at this stage is to not actually get spotted at all. So you present no symptoms effectively. Just stay under the radar. No one knows that you're being carried around. Or if they do know, it's like, oh well, that bacteria is completely harmless. Yes, we've got that. So we've got enough points to do this. We just need some more. We need 9 DNA points to do that now. Okay. So the cost of buying abilities and stuff increases the more of them that you have, which kind of makes sense. But I think we're definitely going to develop that shell so that we can spread faster or become more resistant to environments, because obviously we're moving from a cold country to a hot one because we want to be able to get down here and here. So we want that shell. And our global infected counter is ticking up very nicely now. I think we've got everybody in Greenland. Yeah, Greenland is 100% infected. Oh, the Eurozone's near collapse. Which country do? Oh, we got Kazakhstan. Oh my gosh, we got into. Wow. Okay. We're ticking along quite nicely now. But we do need to evolve that shell. There we go. What does that do? Survivability in all climates. Yes, we definitely want that. We want to be able to spread. Rarely, you know, fairly unhindered by like environmental factors. And as you've seen, we're kind of in the water as well, so it's like we've got that whole transmission vector, I believe they call it, to go through. Okay, new health guidelines for rich countries. That insomnia symptom, we need to get rid of that. Symptoms. We get 2 DNA points back for doing that. Okay, can we do that ability? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can make the shell absolutely impregnable, so, or at least impregnable to environmental factors, so that will help us spread even further, because we need to get places like Canada. That's the US done. Excellent. Look how quickly that's spread. 12 people just infected straight away, and the number keeps going up. That's quite incredible. Canada, Iceland. We're just going through the northern hemisphere like really fast. Is there anything that we can do with 10 DNA points? I don't think we can. We want to finish that shell. Wow, we're more infectious than TB. It's because we're getting Russia. There's so many. There's such a large population. Oh, finally we're in England. Excellent. And look, these boats that are just spreading us around everywhere. We don't necessarily need to go in aircraft. We can just literally stick to boats. It doesn't matter with aircraft. Even if they upgrade their filters so that we can't travel, that's not our vector anyway. Okay, that's Japan. That's wow. We are really spreading quickly. Okay. Yes, we want that. So we're pretty much invulnerable now, Turd. So we don't have to research these hot and cold because it doesn't matter. Huge earthquake in Norway. Okay, so we haven't killed anyone, but that earthquake in Norway did. Look at that, 868 people died. So we're just literally going to carry on building up like our infection, our global infection thing. We want to be everywhere before we kind of spring it on the humans as a kind of, hi, we're going to murder you all now. We'll give them as little time as possible to react, because they will react incredibly quickly. Once we're spotted, they'll start working on a cure almost immediately, and if anyone survives, you know, you've lost, effectively. I mean, at this point, even if we launched now, we'd be super effective. We'd probably kill more people than the Black Death. We're not going to, though. At least not yet. We want more points, and we want more countries infected, because there is nowhere in Africa, basically. I think we're down to... Yeah, we haven't even gotten Egypt yet. And I don't think we're spreading too quick. We're spreading sort of fast. No, we don't want that. We definitely don't want assist mutation. So symptoms, devolve. We don't... Refund 2 day. Yes, we do. Yes, there we go. Yeah, we don't want people... We don't want gross cysts and stuff growing on people. That's just disgusting. Okay, so we're now more infectious than the common cold, which is pretty darned impressive. I am thinking that we should be... Yes, if we do that. Now we're super resistant to just any drugs. I'm not sure if that will make us harder to treat or cure, but it gives us a much easier ability to spread it in countries like the UK. Look at that infection just pop up now. As richer nations and European nations, especially, and like the US, you know, they're using class 3 and 4 antibiotics, so it's a little bit harder to really get going. Whereas once you've got resistance to those antibiotics, you're wow, we just got Hawaii, excellent. Yeah, so 868 people. I don't think any of them were from us though. Look at that global count go up. Yeah, we've got so much of the world. Severe storm strike Germany. Okay, let's see how many people die from that. Wow, that was a lot of people. It wasn't us though. I do wonder if you could carry on the game to the point where people are just wiped out from natural disasters. I don't know, could that be even possible? Questions for later. Okay, so we've got 28 DNA points and we're in I really want us to be in there. We need to get Madagascar. Once we've got Madagascar, I think we can probably start to figure out other transmission vectors, just for the purposes of getting into places like Africa. Oh, we've got Madagascar now. Is there anywhere left island-wise that we don't have? No, it is literally just getting into these African nations. We have to figure out some sort of transmission vector for them. It's the same with South America. We need to be... I think we need to get into bugs and stuff. Because these countries, you know, have issues with bugs transmitting viruses, so... Or do we just go water too? Able to survive in chemically treated water, especially in humid environments and ship transmission. Deserts are hot and dry though, and those are what we've got across. Insect susceptible carrier infection increases, especially in hot climates, and chance of mutation. I think at this stage we actually want to start maybe getting more mutations. Possibly. Yeah, we're going with that and that. Okay, we need to devolve that though. Which is actually totally fine. There we go. Because we don't want to be noticed yet. We haven't actually gotten in everywhere. There we go. Look, we're spreading into the... Just started spreading into the African nations now. Oh my gosh, look at it cluster up there from the bugs. Wow, that was just super fast. Just letting insects do the work at this point. Okay, storms in China. Rash symptom. Yeah, no, we don't want that yet. We can just keep devolving those random mutations that occur to get DNA points, so that, you know, when we do finally launch, we've got a nice large pool of DNA to work with. And by launch I mean like just wipe everything out. Yeah, we've got an enormous amount. Wow, look at it spread. That's entirely because of bugs. I don't mean game bugs, I mean like insects, like, you know, bitey things. Horseflies and mosquitoes and all kinds of horrible little knob-knobs. Anemia? No, we don't want that. There we go. Wow, look at it go. Look at those nations. Wow, that's just insane. And we've literally only taken like one vector into water and then 2 vectors into bugs, and that's all. And it clusters so quickly. Oh my god. Okay, so like when we do finish the game, it's probably going to be like the end of 2024. So it's not particularly been a quick game, but they're just not going to see it coming at this point. There's just not going to be any people left untouched by this thing. Okay, yeah, I think we'll devolve that. We want to stay undetected. And we want to make sure like the whole planet is infected. And that there's just absolutely no chance of anyone getting away. You know, we're just that random little back there. We've done it. I don't think there's anyone left to infect. Yeah, we have. Everyone is infected. The entire planet's infected, and they don't even know it. You know, we're just that random little bacteria that everyone carries, one of those background ones. Everyone thinks it just does nothing. It's fine. Okay, how do we want to do this? Cysts? No, that's kind of gross. Coughing? That's kind of gross. Rashes? They're kind of weird. Anemia? Yeah, we're going to go with this one. Wow, we get some serious lethality there. Tumours, they're a bit icky. Okay, we're going to go this way. Hemorrhaging shock. Wow, okay. Necrosis, yes, we definitely want to evolve necrosis. Look at that infectivity, severity and lethality surge as well. We can't get it because it costs 31 DNA points. I think we can wait now and see what happens. Okay, definitely no healthy people left in the world. Doesn't matter that you've shut down. Wow, okay, they're working on a cure like really quickly as well. I think we need to increase our lethality as much as we possibly can. That's 15 DNA points for that though. Abilities. Or do we just save our DNA for like the genetic reshuffles? I think we'll just do that. Okay, Southeast Asia starts working on a cure. We've just killed more people than the Black Death. Killed more than the Spanish flu. Killed more than smallpox. Okay. Yeah. We'll go with that. We're down to 1 DNA point, but at this point I think we can... Yeah, look at that lethality go.
337 for Bravo.
My gosh. Yeah, they're done. That's it, that bar is going down faster than that cure bar is going up. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's done. I think we've won. I mean, we can afford the DNA flips at this point. It's just flip that, so that cure bar's going to drop. Yep, done on one. Look at that. It was kind of gross, the whole gangrene and rotting bodies in the street thing, but I feel it was necessary because they were going to cure us before we killed them all. But yeah, there's now so few people left alive that no one's actually working on a cure. Yeah, that's just horrific. The last few hangers on, what do we do about those guys? Is there a way to... No. Yeah, we'll go with that. And that. This just boosts our lethality to ensure the last ones die really quick. We're trying to make it as kind of painless as possible at this point. Yep, yeet to destroy humanity. You heard it here first. 100,000, 20 out 5 to 1,800. Oh my gosh, everybody's dead. Well, that was that. So, how long did that take us? 2,344 days. So we weren't exactly quick, but wow, we were pretty damned effective. We can just watch up a sped up version. I mean, you watched it all cluster up anyway. Oh my god, we did. Yeah, okay. I don't feel like we need to watch all of this. definitely very effective though. Once we did spring, I mean, look at that. It was like they just had no chance. Yeah, so that was that. Oh, we unlocked unlocked Cytochrome Surge okay, so that's a thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me play a slightly different game for once. And with that said, have fun, play safe, and I'll catch you guys later.